Only Fools and Horses isn't just a sitcom, it's a cultural treasure that captured the hearts of millions with its unforgettable characters, hilarious moments, and heartwarming stories. Del Boy, Rodney, Uncle Albert, and the rest of the gang became household names, with their catchphrases and antics still quoted today. But have you ever wondered what happened to the talented actors who brought these iconic roles to life after the show wrapped up in 2003? From career breakthroughs and surprising ventures to personal milestones and bittersweet losses, let's explore the fascinating journeys of the cast as we catch up with them over 20 years later. Nicholas Lyndhurst, born on April 20, 1961, in Epsom, Surrey, England, is best known for playing Rodney Trotter in the iconic British sitcom Only Fools and Horses from 1981 to 2003. He was just 20 years old when he first portrayed Rodney, the younger brother of Del Boy, played by David Jason. Lyndhurst's performance as the good-hearted yet often unlucky Rodney became a hallmark of the show, which became a beloved part of British television. Lyndhurst's personal life has been both fulfilling and tragic. He married Lucy Smith in 1999, and they had a son, Archie, born in 2000. However, their world was shattered when Archie tragically passed away in 2020 at the age of 19. This devastating loss deeply affected Lyndhurst and his wife, and they took time away from the public eye to grieve. Before Only Fools and Horses, Lyndhurst had roles in various television shows, but his portrayal of Rodney made him a household name. In addition to Only Fools and Horses, he starred in the time travel comedy Goodnight Sweetheart, where he played Gary Sparrow. Though his post-Only Fools and Horses projects, like The Piglet Files and The Knock, did not reach the same level of fame, his role as Rodney remains his most iconic. At 63 years old, Nicholas Lyndhurst is still alive, but has kept a low profile in recent years. Despite facing personal challenges, including the loss of his son, Lyndhurst's legacy in British television endures, and his portrayal of Rodney Trotter is remembered fondly by fans of Only Fools and Horses. His career, marked by both success and heartache, has left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry. David Jason, born on February 2, 1940, in Edmonton, London, is best known for playing Derek Del Boy Trotter in the iconic British sitcom Only Fools and Horses, which aired from 1981 to 2003. Jason was 41 years old when he first portrayed the lovable, yet often misguided wheeler dealer, Del Boy. His performance earned him numerous accolades, including several BAFTA awards, and he became one of the most recognizable faces in British television. Jason's acting career began in the 1960s, and he gained recognition in the 1970s with roles in series like The Sweeney. However, it was Only Fools and Horses that made him a household name. The show's blend of comedy and heartfelt moments resonated with audiences, and Jason's comic timing and charm as Del Boy became legendary. In addition to Only Fools and Horses, he starred in A Touch of Frost, 1992 to 2010, where he played Detective Inspector Jack Frost, further showcasing his versatility. David Jason's career also included other notable roles, such as Pop Larkin in The Darling Buds of May, 1991 to 1993. And he provided the voice for Mr. Toad in The Wind in the Willows, 1996. He continued to work in television and voice acting, keeping a strong presence in British entertainment. On the personal front, Jason married Gil Hinchcliffe in 2005. The couple has a daughter, Sophie May, born in 2001. Despite his fame, Jason has managed to maintain a private and stable family life. Now 84 years old, David Jason has slowed down professionally, but his impact on British television remains significant. His career is celebrated for its longevity and the depth he brought to his roles, with Del Boy still being one of his most cherished characters. He is still alive and continues to be a beloved figure in British entertainment. Buster Merryfield was born on November 27, 1920, in Portsmouth, England. He is best known for playing Uncle Albert Trotter in Only Fools and Horses, a role he began in 1985 when he was 64 years old. Prior to his acting career, Merryfield served in the Royal Artillery during World War II and worked various jobs, including as a bank clerk. He transitioned to acting later in life, with his role as Uncle Albert marking his big break. Uncle Albert, the well-meaning, sometimes forgetful, and boastful brother of Grandad, became a beloved character in the series. His frequent stories about his time in the Navy became one of the show's trademarks. Merryfield's warm, humorous portrayal earned him a lasting place in the hearts of Only Fools and Horses fans. Merryfield was married to Jean, and they had 2 children, John and Jill. While he kept his personal life private, it was clear that his family was an important part of his life. His marriage seemed to be a stable and happy one, and his children have remained out of the public eye. Merryfield's career flourished with Only Fools and Horses, which aired from 1981 to 2003. He was part of the show for a decade, contributing greatly to its success. His portrayal of Uncle Albert became one of the defining aspects of the series, and his comedic timing made him a standout character. Sadly, Merryfield passed away on June 23, 1999, at the age of 78, after a battle with a brain tumor. His death marked the end of an era for the show, but his legacy lives on through the beloved character he portrayed. Merryfield's career is a testament to the fact that it's never too late to achieve success, and his role as Uncle Albert remains one of the most cherished in British television history. Roger Lloyd Pack was born on February 8, 1944, in Islington, London, England. He is best known for playing the character Trigger in the British sitcom Only Fools and Horses, a role he began in 1981 at the age of 37. Lloyd Pack's portrayal of Trigger, the lovable and dim-witted road sweeper, made him one of the most memorable characters in the series, which ran until 2003. Lloyd Pack came from a family with a theatrical background. His father, Charles Lloyd Pack, was an actor, and his mother, Josephine, was a stage manager. He attended the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, RADA, which launched his acting career. While Only Fools and Horses was his most famous role, Lloyd Pack also appeared in other notable TV shows like The Vicar of Dibley, Doctor Who, and The Old Guys. He had a rich theater career too, performing in productions like The Glass Menagerie and The Winter's Tale. Lloyd Pack married Sheila Ball in 2006, and the couple had 3 children. Despite his fame, he was known for his private and down-to-earth nature, focusing on his family life. His son, Spencer, followed in his footsteps, working in the arts. Throughout his career, Roger faced the challenge of being typecast, but his commitment to acting never faltered. He continued to work in television and theater, earning respect from colleagues and fans alike. Roger Lloyd Pack passed away on January 16, 2014, at the age of 69 from pancreatic cancer, just months after his diagnosis. His death was a great loss to the acting world, but his portrayal of Trigger continues to bring joy to fans. His legacy as a talented and humble actor lives on through his memorable roles and performances. Kenneth MacDonald, born on November 20, 1950, in Scotland, was a British actor best known for his role as Mike Fisher in Only Fools and Horses. He joined the show in 1983 at the age of 32, portraying the lovable but slightly slow-witted pub landlord. His character became a fan favorite, contributing to the show's success. MacDonald's career was marked by steady work in British television, but his most notable role was undoubtedly Mike Fisher. He appeared in a number of other series, such as The Thick of It and Doctors, but his portrayal of Mike Fisher on Only Fools and Horses is what made him a household name. While he was a talented and respected actor, MacDonald never achieved the level of fame that some of his co-stars, like David Jason or Nicholas Lyndhurst, did. However, he was well loved by both colleagues and fans for his comedic timing and likable persona. In his personal life, Kenneth MacDonald was married and had children, though he kept details about his family private. He was known to be a devoted family man and led a relatively quiet life outside of his acting career. MacDonald's life was tragically cut short when he passed away on August 5, 2001, at the age of 50 from a heart attack. His sudden death was a shock to his family, friends, and fans. At the time, he was still young, and many expressed their sorrow at the loss of a beloved actor. Despite his relatively low-profile career, MacDonald's work in Only Fools and Horses has cemented his legacy in British television. His portrayal of Mike Fisher continues to be cherished by fans of the show. Kenneth MacDonald's death left a gap in the entertainment world, but his contribution to British comedy remains significant, and his memory lives on in the hearts of his fans. John Challis was born on August 16, 1942, in Birmingham, England. He began his acting career in his 20s, studying drama at the University of Birmingham. Challis became widely recognized for his role as Boycie in the popular British sitcom Only Fools and Horses, which aired from 1981 to 2003. He was 39 years old when he first appeared on the show, and Boycie, with his pompous attitude and sharp wit, quickly became one of the series' standout characters. Throughout his career, Challis appeared in a variety of television shows and films. He had guest roles in series like Doctor Who, The Sweeney, and My Family. Despite these appearances, it was his role as Boycie that defined his career, making him a household name in the UK. After Only Fools and Horses ended, he continued to make appearances at fan events and conventions, beloved by audiences for his portrayal of the iconic character. In his personal life, Challis was married twice. His first marriage was to Carol, with whom he had a son. Later, he married his second wife, Eve, in the early 1990s, and their relationship was described as happy. Challis was close to his family and often spoke fondly of his son in interviews. Although Challis enjoyed a successful career, he faced health challenges in his later years. He was diagnosed with cancer and passed away on September 19, 2021, at the age of 79. His death marked the end of an era for Only Fools and Horses, and he was mourned by fans who fondly remembered his contribution to British comedy. John Challis's legacy as Boycie continues to endure, with his work remaining a cherished part of British television history. He is survived by his wife, Eve, and his son, and his humor and talent will always be remembered by his fans. Gwyneth Strong, born on December 2, 1959, in London, England, is best known for her role as Cassandra Trotter in the popular British sitcom Only Fools and Horses. She joined the show in 1989 at the age of 29, playing the wife of Rodney Trotter, Nicholas Lyndhurst. Her character, introduced in the later seasons, became an important part of the show's storyline, particularly in her relationship with Rodney, which was often filled with challenges, but ultimately heartwarming. In her personal life, Gwyneth is married to director and writer Mark Gatiss, and the couple shares a strong, supportive bond. They have 2 children, although they tend to keep their family life private. Gwyneth's family life is largely away from the public eye, allowing her to maintain a sense of privacy while balancing her career. Gwyneth's acting career began in the 1980s, and her role as Cassandra in Only Fools and Horses marked a major turning point in her career. She appeared in several television shows before joining the sitcom, but it was her portrayal of Cassandra that gained her widespread recognition. After the show, she went on to appear in other notable productions, such as Doctors and The Thick of It, further showcasing her acting versatility. Though she didn't achieve the same level of fame after Only Fools and Horses, Gwyneth continued to take on roles in both comedy and drama, demonstrating her range as an actress. Over the years, her career has seen both success and challenges, but her role as Cassandra remains her most iconic. At 64 years old, Gwyneth Strong is still alive and occasionally makes public appearances. While she is not as active in the media, her contribution to Only Fools and Horses remains a cherished part of her legacy, and she is fondly remembered by fans of the show for her portrayal of Cassandra Trotter. Leonard Pearce was born on February 9, 1915, in Islington, London. He is best known for his role as Grandad in the beloved British sitcom Only Fools and Horses, which he played from 1981 until his death in 1984. Pearce was 65 years old when he first appeared as the warm-hearted but often forgetful Grandad, bringing humor and tenderness to the show. His relationship with his grandsons, Del Boy and Rodney, was a key part of the series, making him a memorable character. Before Only Fools and Horses, Pearce had a long career in theater, television, and film. He appeared in several stage productions and television series, including The Army Game and The Sweeney. However, it was his portrayal of Grandad that brought him national recognition. His comedic timing and ability to bring depth to his character made him a favorite among viewers. Pearce's personal life was private, with little known about his relationships or family. He did not marry or have children, focusing instead on his career. Despite this, his work in the entertainment industry was highly respected, and he was admired by colleagues. Tragically, Leonard Pearce passed away on December 15, 1984, at the age of 69, due to a heart attack. His death was a shock to the Only Fools and Horses cast and fans, and his character, Grandad, was written out of the show. Pearce's absence marked a significant loss for the series, and the role was never recast. His death left a lasting impact on British television, and he is remembered for his contributions to the show and the warmth he brought to his character. Though Pearce's time on Only Fools and Horses was short, his portrayal of Grandad remains iconic. He is fondly remembered for his ability to combine comedy with genuine heart, and his legacy in British television continues to be celebrated. Tessa Peake-Jones, born on May 9, 1957, in the UK, is best known for her role as Raquel Turner in the beloved British sitcom Only Fools and Horses, which she began in 1988 at the age of 31. Raquel, the intelligent and down-to-earth love interest of Del Boy Trotter, became an essential character in the series. Tessa's portrayal of Raquel added warmth and balance to Del Boy's eccentric personality, making her one of the show's most memorable characters. Before Only Fools and Horses, Tessa had appeared in various television dramas and stage productions, but it was her role as Raquel that brought her widespread recognition. While she continued to work in TV and theater after the series, none of her roles reached the same level of fame as Raquel. She featured in dramas like The Body Farm, Grantchester, and Agatha Christie's Poirot, and also had a notable career in theater. Tessa was in a long-term relationship with her Only Fools and Horses co-star Nicholas Lyndhurst, who played Rodney Trotter. They had a son together in 1992, but never married. Although they eventually separated, they remained on good terms and continue to co-parent their son. Now, 67 years old, Tessa Peake-Jones is still active in acting, though she tends to keep a private life. Her portrayal of Raquel Turner remains one of the most cherished roles in British television, and Only Fools and Horses fans continue to remember her fondly. Despite the show's conclusion in 2003, Tessa's legacy as Raquel endures, solidifying her place in British comedy history. Sue Holderness was born on May 28, 1949, in London, England. She is best known for her role as Marlene in the British sitcom Only Fools and Horses, which she began in 1985 at the age of 36. Marlene, the lively and often outrageous wife of Boycie, played by John Challis, became one of the show's most memorable characters. Her humor, paired with her distinctive voice, made her a fan favorite throughout the series. Before joining Only Fools and Horses, Holderness had a diverse career in acting. She trained at the Drama School of the Arts and appeared in several stage productions and television series. Her role as Marlene brought her significant recognition, and she reprised the character several times over the years, creating a strong comedic dynamic with Boycie. In addition to her work on Only Fools and Horses, Holderness appeared in shows like The Thick of It, Doctors, and 2012, showcasing her versatility. In her personal life, Sue Holderness married actor Mark Piper, and they have 2 children. She is known to keep her family life private, but has shared her happiness as a mother. Despite her fame from Only Fools and Horses, Holderness faced challenges with typecasting, as she was often identified primarily for her role as Marlene. However, she embraced various opportunities, continuing her acting career in both television and stage productions. Now 75 years old, Sue Holderness remains active in acting, although she has reduced her public appearances in recent years. She is grateful for the career she has had, particularly for her role as Marlene, which continues to be cherished by fans. Her legacy in British television is one of warmth, humor, and enduring appeal, and she remains fondly remembered by Only Fools and Horses fans. Carol Cleveland, born on January 13, 1942, in London, is a well-known British actress, best recognized for her role as Sandra Potts, an American reporter, in Only Fools and Horses. She joined the show in 1986 at the age of 44, playing the charming and humorous character who became a memorable part of the show's ensemble cast. Carol's work on Only Fools and Horses is one of her most beloved performances, but her career spans far beyond this role. Before Only Fools and Horses, Carol Cleveland gained recognition for her work on Monty Python's Flying Circus, where she appeared in various sketches, often playing comedic roles. Her time on Monty Python helped establish her as a talented comedic actress, and she became a favorite among fans of the series. Carol's ability to switch between comedy and drama roles made her a versatile actress in British television. In her personal life, Carol Cleveland has been married twice. Her first husband was British actor and Monty Python member Graham Chapman, with whom she had a long relationship before they separated. Later, she married her second husband, but she has kept her family life private, and the couple has 2 children whose names have not been publicly disclosed. While she had a successful career, Carol Cleveland never reached the level of fame as some of her Monty Python co-stars. However, her performances in both Monty Python and Only Fools and Horses earned her a loyal fan base. Her role as Sandra Potts stands out as one of the highlights of her later career, where she worked alongside the beloved Only Fools and Horses cast. Now 82 years old, Carol Cleveland enjoys a quieter life away from the public eye. While she no longer actively works in television, her contributions to British comedy are still remembered. Wanda Ventham was born on August 5, 1935, in England. She began her acting career at a young age, and by the time she joined Only Fools and Horses, she was already an accomplished actress. Ventham played Pamela Perry, the wife of Boycie, John Challis, in the sitcom from 1989. At 54 years old, she brought a unique charm to her role, contributing to the show's humor and dynamic. Before Only Fools and Horses, Bentham appeared in a wide range of television series, including Doctor Who, The Saint, and UFO. She also appeared in films like The Man Who Never Was and The Long Day's Dying. While she had a varied career, her role as Pamela Perry in Only Fools and Horses remains one of her most memorable and beloved performances. In her personal life, Wanda Bentham married actor Jeffrey Beavers in 1976, and the couple had a daughter, actress Louise Jameson, known for her role in Doctor Who. Bentham has spoken about her happy marriage and the strong support she received from her husband throughout their lives together. Throughout her career, Bentham experienced both successes and challenges. She had to wait for the right opportunities to showcase her talent, but her appearances in shows like Only Fools and Horses helped solidify her place in British television. At 89 years old, Wanda Bentham has retired from acting but remains fondly remembered for her work. Her legacy lives on through her memorable roles and her significant influence on British television. While she is no longer active in the industry, her contributions continue to be celebrated by fans and fellow actors alike. And that's a wrap on the Only Fools and Horses cast's journeys since the show ended in 2003. From career successes to personal milestones, their legacies continue to thrive long after the series concluded. Though the show may be over, their impact remains unforgettable. If you enjoyed this update, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into your favorite stars and shows. As Del Boy would say, you know it makes sense.